Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we'll show you how to make a shaggy rag without using a mat mesh. So mat mesh looks like this or a different color, but some people have not been able to find this. So we have found a solution, and that is to crochet our own base. It actually looks as good as when you're using a mat mesh. See, this is the other side. And in the second video I'll show you how to make a shaggy rag while using a sack. So I will show you how you knit these edges nicely and how you actually make your shaggy mat look nice. So in this first video, I'll show you how to crochet the base and then how to make your shaggy rags. So you can use either the thick yarn or thread to crochet your base, or you can use the thin one and then make a double strand. So if you're using the thick one, you'll end up with something like this. It's all the same. All you need is to see these holes. And if you use the thin one and you use a double strand, you're going to end up with something like this. So it is your choice. So I show you how to make this base before we start making our shaggy rag, this one. So if you choose to use the thick yarn, I'm going to show you how this works. And if you need to use the thin yarn, this is how it looks like. You will need to use a double strand. And here's the secret to getting the double strand. So your yarn comes like this, and there's this loose end. But if you usually check on the sides, on this side there's usually a hole, and on this one, so insert your fingers, and sometimes you can just get this, and it unwinds nicely. So you just join this with your other one, and you get a double thread. So allow me to make use of mine. I will use this and these, which are contrasting, so that you see how it works. So first things first, you need to make a small chain before you can start building on these stairs. So make sure you have your crochet. This is just the regular crochet. So you put it like this, and make sure that this loose end overlaps this one. So you put it like this, and then you hook and you pull. So you have this, and then you just continue like that, and you pull again. You can make a long chain or a short one depending on how long or short you want your shaggy rag to be. So I have mine. Allow me to increase just a few more. So assuming this is all the length that you want, you can always increase this way or that way. So I need to build up on this, and as you can see, you just insert your crochet into one of these holes like that, and then you hook this loose thread, this one now. So you just hook it like that, and you pull through only that one loop. Then your crochet has two loops, and you hook and you pull until you're left with only one. So this is how you crochet. So now insert my crochet here again, then hook that, pull through, then my crochet has two, and then I'll pull through like that. Allow me to do that once again so that you can see. So I just insert that there, then I will pull that and towards that. So allow me to get to the end of this first, and then I will show you how you get back. So as you can see, I've gotten to the end of my small chain. So now this is how it looks like. Now I need to go back this way. So I need to flip this like this. And then as you can see, now I have my holes. Let me start from this. So you insert, hook, pull until you have two, and then you hook, have one. So just in case you didn't see that one, you insert, you pull, and then again. So this is the pattern that you use. You get back to this end, and then you go back all the way. Just a moment. So you insert, just a moment. So you insert, you pull, and then you pull. So in the end, you will end up with something like this. If you pull it like this, you can see all those holes. Now allow me to show you how actually you make your shaggy rag using this hole. We start with this small base. If you like, you can just pull it like this so that those holes are clear, and then I will show you exactly where you insert the pieces of thread that you cut from this one. So do you remember how we cut our small pieces? You just wind this, and then you take your scissors and you cut so that you have these pieces, and this is what we are going to use. So I'll place that there, or alternatively you can use this as it is. This is the beauty of using this. So first I will show you with the small pieces. You take your crochet, you can use this one or the regular one that I was using. So you make sure that you get this. So you insert like that, then as you fold this one like that, you hook like that, and then you pull through. In this case, instead of pulling and then hooking both these, make sure you pull one all the way to the end, and then you tie this like that. I always make sure to make 2 loops like that. So I am done with the first one. But I want to simplify your work. So instead of using one piece of yarn at a time, I want to show you how you can actually make several. So allow me to stretch this again. Then I will use my crochet. Let's start on this. Yes. So here you are. So you insert your crochet here, out, and then you skip one. You insert all the way like this. I hope you can see what I am doing. You insert like that. You can go as far as you want, but let's assume that is the end of it. Then take your very long yarn, hook it like that. This large closes itself. So I just hold it, see it's closed, and then I'll just pull it. So that is how that looks like. Allow me to cut this first so that I can illustrate how this works. So I will cut what I had put first like that, and then we have this. So what you need to do is to pull this yarn. Let me bring this closer. So you need to pull this like that. Go to the next one. Don't cut anything yet. So that is how it looks like. So I will take my scissors. I will cut this there, and then I will cut this. So here they are. Now all you need is to make sure, now you have this, and you have this, and you have, this one needs to be inserted here. So you have this and this. Now we need to tie all these ends. So we have this first one, take these two, tie that twice, then hold these ends, these ones, make sure you tie that twice or once if you want. So that is how it currently looks like. You can just pull them like this. So you will notice that we have one skipping one and then one more. So we need to insert here. So what you do is that you take your crochet and then make sure that you insert this. Let me try with something above here. Let me hide this and then we can start again on this side. So this is what we have. So you insert your crochet like this, just a moment. So you're going to be inserting like this. All the way. Then you hook your green yarn, and then this latch, make sure this latch closes, and then you pull. So there you are. Then you need to pull this. Let me pull this like that. Let me stretch it here so you can see. So you have something like that. So take my scissors, I will cut that there. And then I will cut this, all of this. And my next point will be to tie this. So you hold this. So here they are. So you need to tie this. So I always tie it twice. There you are. And then make sure you tie this. You continue tying all of them, and basically that is the process of making a shaggy mat or a shaggy rag like this one. So you see how it looks on the other end. So you can see where I have done with the green one and where I have done with the cream. So if you turn on this side, so this is how it looks like. If you want to fill this hole too, you can. So that is how you make a shaggy rag without using any mat mesh. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video as I show you how to make a shaggy rag using a sack. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscription is free. You just click on the red button down here.